Glitz, glory and glamour galore. We are here in Las Vegas, a very recent track to Formula 1, and obviously Pigmula 1 needs to race at such a circuit. The 10 laps around here promises to bring excitement, especially because main championship contender Ima is not racing today. This track has 17 corners, 9 to the left and 8 to the right. IRL is a 6.2 km action-packed track with a total race distance of 310 km. The hardest corners will be MSG Sphere and elevated monorail, or in simpler terms, corners 7 to 9. And within the P1 community, the name McDonald's Corner has been adopted. Do with that what you will. Anyway, this is going to be the starting grid for today. In first place, we have Ima's replacement and the creator of this track in the Pigmula 1 world. It is Akereide, and he'll be lining up with his teammate Steel Llama in second, who is looking to improve on his consistent 4th place from the last 2 races. In third, we have Chi 3 Talks. Last time out, a half-decent performance finishing 5th. He will definitely try and better that result. Alongside him, his rival on the track last race, it is Yixpax from 4th. And will these two continue to battle it out in the stripped circuit? Further down the grid, we have Isaac Newt, a promising driver with an impressive 3rd place finish in Bahrain, and starting 5th today, is he going to contend with Auraxe? His Aston Martin teammate starts next to him in 6th, and is none other than ShadowSeeker on his return from his compulsory race break, and is a strong contender for the win today. And finally, starting 7th on the grid, it is Auraxe. Bahrain crowned him winner, and will the streets of Las Vegas do the same? We're in for a banger. Everyone's lined up for the Grand Prix start. It's lights out and away we go. Akereide starts with a dash. Striderman pushes Yix back onto the honey as now Isaac Newt tries to go down the inside for 3rd place. It's Akereide leading Steel Llama, and now Isaac Newt does take 3rd as now ShadowSeeker's already up into 5th place. Striderman is side by side with Isaac Newt, but he slots in right behind into 4th place. Smash Dragon Llama goes wide. Isaac Newt up into 2nd. Striderman trying to profit from that. Akereide goes into the honey. Isaac Newt into the honey. Striderman tries to go, but he goes wide into the honey. Akereide leads, and it's all just a mess here. Akereide comes out on top, with ShadowSeeker finding himself in 2nd place already. And what an eventful start it has been. ShadowSeeker, all the way from 6th, has climbed his way to 2nd place. Yuxpac, Striderman, and Isaac Newt all trying to battle out for that 4th place. Isaac Newt down the inside on Striderman again. These are the corners where it's supposed to be difficult. Akereide goes onto the honey. ShadowSeeker seems to go out, but Akereide does come out on top, as he doesn't go wide into the corner and is still the top 3 on the exit of 7 to 9. And Steel Llama is quite far behind, going slowly. It has to be some sort of problem with his pig. Maybe he doesn't have speed, but he's going to be down there in last place for quite a while. That's now ShadowSeeker tries to get past Akereide. Akereide nudges him behind, and ShadowSeeker will still have to search for that 1st place down the road. ShadowSeeker now, he can profit from any mistake Akereide makes here. Akereide goes slightly wide into the MSG Sphere. They go. Down the inside goes ShadowSeeker. He can't make it. Round the outside, he does make it. 1st place belongs to ShadowSeeker, clearly on this track. And lap 4 has begun. Akereide trying to go down the inside, doesn't make the move yet. He's going to be patient. Auraxe lost to quite a bit of blocks to the top 2. Akereide down the inside, and ShadowSeeker manages to get a good exit on the corner, so he won't drop down to 2nd place. But as we all know, and I'm going to be saying this lots of times throughout this race, it is these sets of corners that the drivers are coming up to that can change the Grand Prix completely. ShadowSeeker, he's going to go wide. Akereide goes onto the honey, so whatever problems ShadowSeeker has, he's not going to worry at all, because Akereide goes wide on the exit and onto the honey. I think Auraxe was the person who benefited the least there. He lost quite a bit of time to the top 2. And and what happened there to ShadowSeeker? He's dropped down to 3rd and now even 4th. And Steel Llama's going backwards. What is happening on this 5th lap? Smash Dragon Llama realizes he's going the wrong way, but Akereide takes the lead of the Grand Prix, and Auraxe also is now 2. MSG Sphere, the top 2 drivers go. Akereide onto the honey. Blooming Auraxe trying to profit from the situation. Who's going to go out the honey first? It's Akereide, so he's going to keep that 1st place for now. As now ShadowSeeker gets past Yuxpax in the distance there. Down the inside into the first couple of corners of the lap. Here we go, and Auraxe takes 1st place of the Grand Prix. Akereide can't fight back as the pigs jump into the straight. Akereide down the inside pushes Auraxe into the wall, and oh my, dirty play there by Akereide. He's going to now continue in 1st place. The drivers have miscounted and are going to do 2 extra laps, and the distance between ShadowSeeker and Akereide diminishes by the block. This battle has been going on for the entire time, and Isaac Newt now goes ahead of Striderman, but Striderman takes the position back now into MSG Sphere. Isaac Newt goes onto the honey, but Striderman into the wall. Isaac Newt into the wall as well, and they all just mess up completely there. but Stridermans is ahead. As we go on the opposite side of the track completely, we head into the last lap of the Grand Prix. Akereide's leading, ShadowSeeker into second. Who will come out on top at the end? It seems likely that Akereide will. Will Akereide go on to follow Imer's footsteps and win another Grand Prix? Or will ShadowSeeker be able to snatch it from him and get the first win for Bastian Martin this season? Now, heading towards MSG Sphere, the corner everyone's been dreading. Akereide goes it. He does perfectly. He goes into the wall though, and ShadowSeeker on the outside goes onto the honey, but it's fine. Because Akereide just stuck into the wall. And ShadowSeeker on the last lap, the lap that they miscounted, and they went on to do 12 instead of 10. ShadowSeeker profits from Akereide's mistakes. It is now the final straight before they go to the checkered flag. And now it seems as if Bastian Martin will get their first ever win in Pigmula 1. Across the gym we go, into the last corner, ShadowSeeker in the lead, and surely he won't mess up. He doesn't go on the honey, and he is going to go and cross the line to win the first ever race for Bastian Martin. ShadowSeeker wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Akereide comes second, Blooming YouTube comes third, Yuxpack's fourth, and one lap behind is Max Dragon Llama coming last, really slowly across the line. It's Chi3Tox who comes fifth in his battle against Isaac Newt. He wins that, and it's now the podium. Auraxe extended lead, but only by 15 points, and Fortrassi managed to hang on to that first place in the Constructors Standings. Bad Pigs, though, are knocking on the door. Thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe. Peace out.